If you really wish to be influential, if you want to change the direction of things, if you're interested in actually having an impact over time, you must know the fundamentals.
This graduate school was inspired by George Washington to teach the large things that a statesman would need to know to govern this country well. And it will mostly be taken by people who work in the government.
I am passionate about the future of our country. I think we are in a crisis moment, and that's why I'm here in politics.
What drives me is being part of restoring self-government in America.
What makes me most passionate is the pursuit of truth.
I moved to DC because I really care about the family.
The larger issue area that I'm mostly focused on is religious liberty. It's our first liberty.
We want to help you to be very good at your particular job, but to be great at that, to really be excellent, it's a matter of knowing what are the fundamental principles that ought to inform what I am doing. That's a different way of thinking about politics. Most master's degree programs in Washington, D.C. are kind of on the smorgasbord model, where you take a little bit of that, a little bit of this, count up 36 credits, and you have a master's degree. The master's degree at the Andel School of Government is different.
They'll start with Plato and Aristotle and Herodotus and Thucydides, and they'll learn what politics is. And then they'll learn what America is.
I really love the opportunity to read primary texts.
You're reading what people actually wrote. You're understanding them on their own terms.
The pursuit of knowledge is priceless. It's feeding my curiosity in a way just nothing ever has.
Classes are small in size, which means there's a lot of discussion about things that matter.
The reading is challenging, but it's also inspiring, and it's reading that you want to do.
I don't think I've thought about statesmanship as much as I have in this program. You think of Lincoln, you think of George Washington. These people had built up their understanding and their talents so that when that moment came, they were shaping the future of the country.
Our master's degree is still a Hillsdale education. It's still the mission of Hillsdale, but it's designed practically. It's put together in a way that works well with people in their careers, working during the day, so our classes in our evening. We do some things on the weekends.
Having the master's program located on Capitol Hill is a huge advantage. That lets us draw from a host of talented leaders who are actually practicing the art of government. We have had senators teach about the Senate. We have had people who are appointees from the administration talk to us and teach us about administrative law.
DC is a very busy place. It can at times be a very hectic place. Hillsdale's program, it's for people who want to apply what they learn here in their professional lives.
I work in the Senate buildings just a block and a half from here, so when I get off work, I'm able to walk right over and be here in time for classes that begin in the evenings.
The location of the Kirby Center is right in the heart of Washington, D.C. at Union Station, so it's accessible anywhere you are across the city.
I have so much respect for all the other people in my classes. They're business leaders, they work in government. So when it comes time to talk in class, it's always a vigorous and robust discussion.
You learn through conversation. It's not just through reading and thinking on your own. Friendship is an essential piece.
It's provided a great backdrop and kind of a shared set of interests and beliefs and knowledge to take that into our daily jobs and be able to do those even better, I think, because of Hillsdale's program.
It is an integrated experience, from your professional life to what you learn, and from what you learn to your professional life.
At Hillsdale, I'm not just a number. I'm a scholar, I'm a future statesman, and they have an interest and an investment in me and in my education.
To be a fine human being, you need to have good character. You need to understand the ultimate purposes of life and everything else. And then you'll be equipped to go out in the world and make some decisions.
Knowing the principles at the core of what you're doing will change how you look at the practical work you're engaged in, because now your practical work will have a much higher and a much deeper meaning. And ultimately, in the long run, that's the most important thing for your success.